Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, typically November is not considered a snowy month. However, it has snowed actually many times during the month of November, and even some legitimate snowstorms back in 1987 and 1989, 8-inch snowstorms, and the earliest measurable snow late October of 1979. Where else but the highest snowfall totals today? Well, in the higher elevations in the northern suburbs, they were up to 1 inch to 2 inches of slush. Elsewhere was 1 inch or less. A lot of that actually melting away this afternoon with the rain and the temperatures going above freezing. But higher elevations in western Kent County, northwest Rhode Island, between 1 and 2 inches of snow. Some viewer pictures coming in. Hope Valley, Roberta Ritchie showing the backyard and that little coating of snow. And from East Greenwich, Nicholas showing this early morning picture. It looks like on the deck here about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of snow in West Greenwich. It's mostly rain right now. In fact, it turned to rain in most areas early this morning. Still getting bands of rain. Now, there could be a little sleet mixed in at times, but it's mostly a plain rain situation as this coastal storm is very slow to leave the area, and why we'll get rain and wind for this evening. So even though the storm weakens, its influence will stick around for the next couple of days as far as some gusty wind and some occasional precipitation. Some improvement, though, by mid to late week. In fact, even by tomorrow afternoon, I'm not expecting as much in the way of wet weather, just a chance of a couple of sprinkles. Rain in downtown Providence, windy and raw. Temperature at 45, north wind at 12. It's been gusting to 25 miles per hour, but it's not as strong as the wind gusts we had earlier this morning. Of course, the humidity high, close to 90%. Rain, breezy, and raw conditions from Jim Morrow and North Smithfield, 43 right now, and nearly 1 inch of rain. Temperatures in most areas low to mid-40s, and these temperatures will stay in this range throughout most of the night. And again, the wind gusts are not as strong as it was earlier this morning when we had gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Impressive storm now just south of Nantucket, but it's slow to leave. It's essentially stalled, so we'll continue with the rain coming in off the ocean for tonight, right on through the overnight hours. Temperatures will stay in the lower 40s. Late at night, periods of rain will continue along with gusty wind. I don't expect any heavy rain for tomorrow morning, just some leftover light showers and sprinkles, 43 to 47. And at this point, I'd say most of the afternoon is dry, despite cloudy skies and gusty conditions. Perhaps an occasional sprinkle, but nothing like the rain that we're getting right now. Kind of a windy and raw day. High temperatures only in the upper 40s to not much higher than 50, with clouds and occasional sprinkles. But again, don't look for any kind of widespread rain like we're getting right now. 7-day Futurecast features slightly better weather by Wednesday afternoon after a cloudy start. Thursday, Veterans Day, looks very nice at 52, and a nice stretch of weather extends Friday through the upcoming weekend, and a moderation in temps as well, mid and upper 50s by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're done with the snow, but the cold rain and the drizzle will continue.
That was really an unpleasant surprise.
We were just handing out Halloween candy last week.
Thanks, Tony. Coming up on Eyewitness News Live at 5, a heartwarming show of support for a little girl struck by a terrible illness. Wait until you see how the community came together to help her recovery.
Anyway, at 5:30, rental car complaint.